monster truck event comes equipped with its own element of danger, may it be from running over the cars in the wrong fashion to a life-threatening situation. And one driver who is not afraid to say that he has been in that position before is Todd Blazer. Todd is the driver of Barefoot. Todd, at one point in your career, you were faced with a life-threatening situation.
Yeah, that's right. I rolled the hot stuff Jeep, and when I rolled it, upon impact, the roll cage crushed. Didn't have a heartbeat or pulse for 3 minutes. They did CPR, brought me back, and then I spent 2 days in intensive care at the hospital.
If anything good came out of that event, you met Fred Schaefer.
Yeah, I was there from Fred Schaefer when I rolled the truck, and he was the first one at the hospital in the morning, and he offered me a job. And that's why I'm driving for Barefoot now.
Well, actually, I met Todd when he was working for another monster truck. And we met down there in Georgia where he had rolled at, and Todd's a real good driver, aggressive driver. He's a young man, and he does a good job. And I asked him about if he would like to go to work for me, and he was real excited about it. He wanted to drive a real good truck. He's a good driver.
I have to ask you just said yes, that you're scared to death. Why are you doing it?
I ask myself that a lot. I was asking myself that on the way here. I don't know. I love the adrenaline pumping, and I just like excitement.
The excitement is one thing, but true balance and skill is another. And that's all part of a true natural driver. And indeed, Blazer has proven more than once that he is just that. But right now, all thoughts of fear have been put aside. His only concern is to get past this machine, the red First Blood Ford of Rob Fuchs, the pole qualifier, and the dominant force in elimination so far. Blazer, stuck in the left lane for the first time tonight, may also be disoriented by that maneuver by Rob Fuchs. It all comes down to this. 5 rounds of competition capped by a 6th. Staged and ready. The final round on the line. They lead together, a slight advantage for the Ford. Here comes the Chevrolet. Another nosedive, but it looks like Blazer may have come around from behind. We'll have to take a look at it again. The whole shot went to the board, but look at the Chevrolet as the Ford goes sideways. Fuchs hands the win to Todd Blazer and Barefoot. Watch this landing. You could actually see Blazer look over to see where Fuchs was, and then he just had to hang on. Rob Fuchs had his own problems in the other lane, and the landing blows the right front tire. An incredible handling job for Fuchs. But Blazer takes the championship here at the Saint Paul Civic Center. An incredible final round. Well, certainly with everybody gunning for 3-time world champion Tom Martin, Jeff Acker was one of the guys that was breathing right down his neck. But this time around, it was a little bit different. You pulled it off, and you've got to be thrilled.
Yes, I am very thrilled. You get around stiff competition like that, and you definitely accomplish something.
Very seldom do we see a mud racing event pick up in elapsed time. Very seldom do we see a track get better. Do you have any idea why that happened here?
Well, they brought the clay down from Georgia, from what I was told, and once you start getting the ruts, it starts getting pretty sticky, and you can start turning some faster times if you don't have to deal with the ruts going through the pit. And that they seem to straighten out, so everything seemed to work pretty decent.
And one thing I should bring up is that when a pit gets sticky like that and gets ruts in it, it also beats the heck out of the guys running in it. You took some really hard rocks in that.
Yeah, it does. It rocks you around pretty good, and I hit my head on the roll bar a little bit, but that's what the padding's for.
Well, despite the brutal ride inside the cockpit, it was brute horsepower and driving talent that won this event for Acker. And this is only the beginning of a rivalry that should last the entire season with this man. 3-time world champ Tom Martin and a Super Trooper. We won't find out the winner of this one until the fall. It all comes down to this. An incredible final round. Not just the fact that Barefoot was able to overpower its opponent, but the fact that Rob Fuchs had been so dominant throughout the evening. To lose a battle as wild as that had to be heartbreaking for the Illinois campaigner. It's not going to slow down either. You're going to see more action like this for the rest of the season.
Some people like their racing competition hot, and I think Todd Blazer is no stranger to that word. What a way to win.
Thank you. It was a tough run. I didn't know if I'd be able to bring her down, on all 4 wheels, but it was a tough race.
Tell me about your heart. Where was it? In your throat or out the window?
It was out the window, I think. I don't know.
So after you come away here at the St. Paul Civic Center with a win, it looks like there might be some damage to the truck?
I don't know. Kind of looks that way. I think maybe it's just a shock that leaked fluid, but we'll have a running tomorrow night. Try to win her again.
So what do you think of this victory?
I'm happy. It's the first time I raced it, and I'm driving the world champion truck, and I got to uphold the name.
So have we seen the last of Todd Blazer in the winner's circle in the barefoot truck?
No, I'll be around a while.
And rightfully so. Both the Barefoot Truck and Tom Martin Super Trooper are defending world champions on the USHRA Association National Event Trail. Well, that's it from Tallahassee, Florida, here at the Tallahassee Civic Center. You couldn't have asked for a wilder event. Until next time, I'm Bret Kepner. Thanks for being with us.